We're holding ourselves accountable.
Yes. Let's give them something to talk about.
Let's give them something to quesadilla about. Yeah, you guys, we're actually eating Taco Bell.
So we have some things that we want to talk about.
We had a lot of things to talk about today.
Things we need to talk about today. What we promised you we'd talk about last week, which was a certain TV show that premiered this week.
Ah! Okay.
We also have a general PSA that we'd like to talk about.
Especially because Broadway Con is coming up.
And then maybe just a couple things we did this week. We did go to a show since our last vlog. Last Saturday.
Oh my god, we went to Spongebob.
Yes.
I totally forgot that was since our last vlog. And then the fact that we said that we had a delivery that was contingent. And it didn't happen.
So.
But something else did.
So let's talk about it.
So,
it was the best day ever. Y'all, SpongeBob the musical. If you have actively followed our Twitter and Instagram, you know that we've fallen in love with this.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing about SpongeBob. When it was first announced, I was like, oh my god, yes, I think this is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be... And Hannah was like,
why? I love the TV show.
She was like that meme. And I was like, no, Hannah, I'm telling you, like, look at the people who are writing songs for this show. It's going to be amazing. And she's like, eh.
Lo and behold, got good reviews in Chicago, and I was like, but I was still so skeptical.
Lo and behold, Hannah's friend got free tickets to second preview. And she was like, so don't hate me, but I'm going. And I was like, Hannah, I do hate you because I'm the one that was interested in it, and you weren't. Whatever. So then I
was like, if I'm going to try it, I'm going to try it for free.
Right? So we entered the lottery, me and my other friend that night, and we won. So all four of us went to go see it during second preview. And
I was in the orchestra. She was in the mezzanine.
The minute you walk into the theater,
I was done. I was sold.
And they open the doors.
It's like a Disney World experience.
And you're walking under the sea. You literally walk into the ocean. I don't want to,
spoil it too much.
I'm not gonna, I mean, we have...
But you definitely, the minute you walk in, you get underwater vibes. Here's the thing. This is a thing that more and more shows are realizing they have to do.
Yes. Theater needs to be immersive.
Yes, you have to have an experience from the minute you walk in. You have to have a visceral reaction the minute that ticket goes boop.
Yeah, whether it's a positive one, a negative one, you need to have some kind of reaction the minute your ticket is scanned and you walk into that theater.
And it's happened so much lately. Great Comet, you have an instant reaction.
Deaf West Spring Awakening. Once on This Island.
Looking at you, Michael Arden. You're real good at
Michael
this.
Arden knows how to make an immersive environment.
We know that Frozen's gonna do it.
Frozen's
definitely
gonna do it.
We know for sure that Harry Potter's gonna do it.
You're
not just sitting down looking at a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's more.
Yeah. No, it's...
But then from there, SpongeBob just like the costumes, the music, the dancing.
And I want to point this out
because
because a lot of people don't know it, and when I tell them, they're like, oh, all of the costumes
and
all of the set and all of the props are made out of recycled material. So if you go see the show,
noodles,
kiddie pools, beach balls,
milk cartons,
trampolines,
rubber gloves,
5-gallon water tubs,
just
like sponges.
If you go, just really look,
really pay attention. Okay, but for the show itself,
fifth time.
And it's gonna be one of those shows that I'm just gonna continuously keep going back to. It's gonna get up there. Let's be real.
It's such a positive show.
You leave the feeling the theater with this
just happiness.
It's like a pure joy.
Like,
it's an escape.
I've seen it every time I've gone, but the second time in particular, I don't know why the second time really sticks with me. When we were in the balcony for the second time, and we were going like down the stairs, leaving the theater. Every single person was so happy.
They were all like dancing around, going, "It's the best!"
Like with their like confetti in their hands, and just like so happy. The people next to us that day were like so skeptical. We're like, "No, you're gonna love it."
We were like, "No, don't."
By intermission, they were like, "You are so right," and I'm gonna try to bring my friend tomorrow. Like, if you haven't seen it and you're in the area, go see it. If you're gonna be in the area, go see it.
Plan on going to see it.
$30 tickets, rush tickets.
And there really isn't a bad seat.
I mean, some of them are a little
partial view,
but for the experience, just go.
graphic.
PSA. Guys, I'm trying really hard to learn how to do cool graphics. It might take a couple weeks, but I'm hoping that it gets worked in.
Okay, so today, the day that we're filming right now, today is Saturday, and something very big happened last night. That is within both the Broadway community as well as the like screen and TV community as well. If you're not familiar with it, Darren Criss announced that he was engaged. So super proud, so super happy for him. I just want everything good for him. And it's awesome. Now,
this has sparked
a huge issue. And this is where our PSA comes in.
And we've seen it in the past, and we're seeing it now. Be a good fan.
Be a good fan. Do not be a crazy fan. Do not feel like...
If you have negative thoughts on something, A, are you really a fan? B, keep them to yourself or keep them between friends. Like Twitter, Instagram, they don't need to see your negative things. And do not, if you really feel compelled, which I hope you don't, but if you really feel compelled to put it there, don't tag the person. Even don't write their full name, because newsflash, people look at their indirects.
Like, and guys, Broadway stars, celebrities, they're all people. They all have feelings. They have
a lot of aspects of their life that we don't know about.
So you know what? You don't have to agree with every decision they make and everything they do. You don't have to ship them with people. It's your prerogative, and it's your opinion to like what you like and not like what you like. Not like what you don't like.
Yeah.
But that's your prerogative, and it's your opinion, and keeping it between friends is great, and talking about it, you know, in private is awesome. But if you feel the need to post it publicly, which, like, still really, please don't tag them. Don't interact with them.
Like, don't be mad if someone fights back for, like, what happens.
You are a fan. You don't know, like, unless you're in an inner circle, unless you are their actual friend, you do not know the inner workings of their life. You do not know how their private life is run and what they do and who they see and how they feel. Don't judge.
We'll
don't
be
judge.
the first to admit that we use the term friend with a lot of people that we are friendly with.
Very loose, our friend. We don't know the inner workings of their lives.
The inner workings of their mind might be an enigma.
It's the inner mechanisms.
Oh, darn it, I
you screwed
close.
It up. The inner mechanisms of their mind are an enigma.
But let's take this one step further.
Stage doors?
Stage doors.
Okay, guys, stage doors are a privilege, not a right.
There's
that is
a
the first
reason
thing.
Certain people don't do them often.
Nowhere in their job description does it say they need to go in stage door after their show. That is something they choose to do because they care about the fans.
There's no reason that a Broadway performer should not be able to, if they do the stage door, complete it and then walk down the street
away.
after. When they are past that barricade, they are not yours to approach anymore. If they say no, let them keep going.
No. Guys, consent. No means no. And it applies for this too.
Trust me, accidentally blowing up someone's spot
feels really bad.
Really bad. And we're speaking from experience. We've done it.
We've done it.
Not in a malicious way. We politely stopped someone who knew us and, like, you know, knew us and everything. But because we stopped them, other people ended up seeing them, and they chatted with us because they knew of us. And we were asking them one very specific question. And then we went to let them go on their way.
They're on their way.
And other people were like, and went, phew! Like, no.
When I met Grant Gustin, I was at Hamilton, and somebody blew up his spot on Twitter saying that he was there. And I turned around, and he just happened to be a few rows behind me. So at intermission, I very gently walked over. I didn't make a big deal. I knelt down, and I was like, hi. I was like, I'm so sorry to bother you. If this isn't okay, please let me know. And he was like, oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And I was like, you know, it's my friend's birthday, and we found you were here, and we just wanted to come over and say hello and tell you, you know, that we think that you're an amazing actor and we really appreciate your work. And he was like, thank you so much. And he said, would you like to take a photo? My brother will take it. And we took a photo, and he very gently asked, please don't post it until after the show. I don't want people to wait outside for me. And we said, of course.
There you go.
There you go, guys. So as we've just talked on for like a few minutes about our general PSA, let's just break it down to a couple of rules. They are humans. Respect
Rule
them.
number one.
Yeah, right? They're humans. Please respect them as that. Don't scream in their face. Don't chase them. Don't follow them. If they say no, it's no. And please, if you're gonna talk about them publicly on social media and things like that, do not tag them in that. Please try to refrain from it at all, but don't tag them.
That was like rule number 1 through 5 all in one.
I mean, it's just, yeah.
Just be a good person.
They appreciate you
They're
more,
people.
and they'll remember you more for being a good person. So I think that about covers our little PSA rant about that.
Just be nice.
My heart just goes out to these people. They're humans. Like, you wouldn't want people talking that way about you that don't know you. Put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah, just like they say in To Kill a Mockingbird.
I would walk 500 miles. I don't know why. Well, that was a little bit of a downer, and I'm sorry, guys, but it's something that we feel.
It's a little bit of a downer so that you have an upper. Is an upper a word?
An upper is a word, but you just sounded like we were the medication that's gonna. That was very. Also, while we're standing here, wait, put the burrito down. Put the burrito down because this is super important. Lena Hall has t-shirts, guys, and if you don't get one, you're missing out. This is the censored version. Then there's the non-censored version where the star doesn't exist. And she sold out the first round, and I believe she just ordered more. So I think it's like LenaHallObsessed.com.
I think the link is in her like Instagram bio.
We'll put the link down here when we find it. But you should go get them. Support Lena
She's
Hall.
also playing a show on Monday. It's sold out.
It's
though,
sold
so I
out,
don't know why I'm trying to
though,
promote it. We didn't get the tickets in time either because we didn't think we'd be able to go, and then like we kind of would have, but then the tickets were already sold out.
Okay, anyway. I
Next
just felt
time, Lena, we got you.
I felt like we needed to do that because you were literally wearing her shirt. Literally. All right, so what's next?
You went to TRL.
I went to TRL, guys.
She still got her wristband on. She went Wednesday.
I went to TRL on Wednesday, but Darren was on TRL, so because Hannah had to work. I went to go support him. He did a really good job discussing his new show.
Fall Out Boy was there for a hot
Fall Out
second.
Boy was there for a really hot second.
The drag queens.
The drag queens for a hot second.
And then pretty much.
If
you have feelings on them, leave it in the comments. Cause
yeah,
we don't quite get it. But I just miss NSYNC. Like Savage Garden.
New Kids on the Block. Boys to Men.
Oh my god, Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Savage Garden, though.
Anytime I need you to see your face, I just close my eyes and I will take you to a place where it's crystal. Yeah, I mean, I miss them.
LFO.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
Guys, boy bands are just not the same anymore.
They're really not the same anymore.
Anyway, but Darren was on there because he was on a press tour all week promoting Versace, which also on Wednesday night we watched almost twice because it played right again right after. But like you kind of have to because there was so many like little subtle things.
Okay, so yeah. I want to start out by saying that
remove Darren from the show and it would still be amazing.
It would still be amazing.
I mean, you need him. His character is important.
But if it was any other actor, it would still be phenomenal.
The cinematography.
The cinematography in that first like 5-minute kind of introduction in the beginning,
so good,
was beautiful.
So good.
Beautiful. The acting all around. Okay, all around. Ricky Martin. The performance that comes out of Ricky Martin.
He doesn't even say that much, but it's so expressive. And there's a reason he doesn't say that much, because his character, too, Versace's partner, was silenced once the family moved in. Like, he had no say.
He was silenced by Donatella and the family.
He'd been with Versace for 15 years, but once Versace died and the family came in, he had no say.
That was it. It was, you're not important, you don't matter, you say what we want you to say. But
so it's taking a very social spin on the whole issue as well. So it's like telling you things you may not have known about the situation, but also looking at what it was like to be gay in the 90s and, you know, kind of how that compares and contrasts to today.
Now, I didn't know a lot about this story when I first started watching. I definitely want to read the book and do more research, but a lot of websites are doing, like, comparisons, and they are following pretty much
the things that they took like creative liberties with are like not detrimental to history.
But I will tell you that there is nudity. So if you're a younger person watching this, or
take heed of the warnings at the beginning.
Take heed of the warnings. There's violence and nudity. And and some sexual situations. But there are these specific scenes that you watch and you just go, oh my god.
And, like, relating back to Ricky Martin's performance, there's one specific scene that there's a backstory to, which I think we're going to link it.
We'll link the article down here.
Go read the article. If you saw the show and didn't know this backstory, go read this Ricky Martin article down here.
Because it's hearing the backstory to this article now, and you realize this scene may not have been, and, like, it's just, like, Ricky Martin...
Give him everything.
He's a force to be reckoned with, and I definitely see an Emmy nomination in his future. I see an Emmy nomination for Darren. Darren has a very specific scene. If you've seen it, it's in the car. That's all I'm going to say. So it, like, may seem like we don't have a lot to say because we're kind of just praising the actors, but it's because it's...
Episode 1.
And we're just kind of, like, in awe because it really is so well done.
So well done.
So well done. So we can't wait for... episode.
We're not gonna synopsisize it. We're not gonna give a synopsis of it every week.
Nope, we just,
this is our general PSA to please go watch it.
Please watch. What else?
I think other than that, we're just in Broadway Con prep.
Broadway Con prep.
As we've said before, we didn't say it on the vlog though. We've said it on our live streams. We will be at Broadway Con all 3 days. One of the days will be in full ducky getup. I don't know. We haven't decided which day yet, but we got duck leggings, we got duck shirts. We are full force. But you'll be able to find us any day. We'll at least, us two will be matching every day. Kayla will be matching with us on the ducky day. We're making other shirts, which I don't want to.
I don't want to spoil them because
I don't be wearing these.
Cute.
We'll be wearing these one day.
Link is in the bio.
Yeah, to buy these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
But also don't forget our question this week that we want you to answer down here in the comments. If you could have tacos with any Broadway person, dead, alive, current,
who would it be and why?
Not, retired, I don't care who they are, who would they be and why? Tell us here, tell us on Twitter, which is linked down here, tell us on Instagram, which is linked down here, which, like, that'd be weird because, like, you'd have to comment on a post. So, like, tell us on Twitter or here, really.
Yeah, don't comment on Instagram.
Subscribe to
the channel. We
subscribe to our friend Matt Roden, who
subscribe
like
to Matt
us
Robin.
is
Matt Robin. Subscribe to Matt
making
Roden.
A video a week with his boyfriend. So subscribe to him. We're gonna like.
They're super cute. We're gonna go watch.
We're gonna like
We're gonna
challenge each other.
Yeah, we're gonna
keep each other accountable.
We're holding each other accountable for all these fun things.
Okay, so next week maybe it may not be like Monday when we get this posted because we won't be back. We're literally at Broadway Con until Sunday. We're staying overnight Sunday. Work all day Monday, so, like, it may take until, like, midweek
for us to get it
after Broadway Con to get the first video up.
But we're so super excited to bring you all the fun. We're going to try to do some interviews with real, like, Broadway people as well as with you guys. And, come say hi.
Come talk
Let's
about
talk
it with
about
us.
it with you.
We won't have tacos to give you, sadly, but we can
maybe
have taco
we'll order
stickers.
We could do taco stickers.
We're like, you get a taco. Like a duck holding a taco. Oh, guys, we gotta go.
Oh my God, we gotta go work. We gotta go work.
Okay.
All right.
Next
so we'll
time.
see you next week. Bye. I feel like my eyes are cross-eyed.
Your eyes are not cross-eyed.
Do they look cross-eyed?
No.